we unexpectedly found out we were having twins. And once we found out they were identical, we were followed very, very closely by the maternal fetal unit, which is amazing. So I was followed, we had weekly ultrasounds. And then at week 17, they discovered twin-to-twin transfusion syndrome. So that was a tough day. So when they found this out, they had already gone to stage 3. And for context, stage 4 is signs of heart failure. So they told us there was an extremely low chance of survival unless we had medical intervention immediately.
And when Dr. Delaney went through what the TTTS was with us and gave us the option of, going to Toronto to have a surgery to try to, terminate the connections in the placenta, to, separate the babies.
I should mention too, with the surgery, they told us there was about a 50 to 60% chance of both of them surviving. And there was no real question for us.
No, I mean, Dr. Delaney here in St. John's gave us the odds, and we looked at each other and said, look, if there's a chance to preserve life, we owe it to him to try.
Mm-hmm. So I think the following morning is when we had the surgery.
Yep.
And that in itself was kind of interesting because they insert a camera into the uterus and you can actually see these two babies, and they were only 17 weeks gestational age, but perfectly formed, and kind of get emotional talking about it. But when we got back to St. John's, we were followed even more closely, so like 2 or 3 ultrasounds a week. And unfortunately, the twin-to-twin transfusion came back and it reversed.
The 68 days we spent in NICU. Traveling back and forth, but for the nurses at NICU, Christmas time, they had stockings and gifts for the girls. Yeah, there's a lot of little things like that they did for us that was just that next level of care. Mm-hmm. It's not just preserving life or however you think of it. It's making you feel like you're at home.
Today we were kind of just looking at kind of what we would expect them to be doing from a developmental perspective based on their corrected ages where they were born prematurely. At this age now they're starting to really interact more and pay attention to people, and they're kind of starting to show their little personalities. So we're kind of monitoring how they're responding to being handled and responding to their environment and interacting and that sort of thing.
You don't know how valuable the NICU is until you're in it. And it's amazing what they do, and I can't thank them enough. There's nothing I can say.
A heartfelt thank you.
Yeah.